off, that's on. But my headlights are terrible. I almost just hit that curb. Go. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now today we are doing another point of view drive, but this time it's actually night time. So since last time I've actually got some new headlights, got some new fog lights. I'll get a closer shot of these on camera just so I can show you lot, because they do look sick. They do have rain on them right now, but they're the angel lights. If you want to get some, get some. It's just the only thing is the headlight position on them, so the beam pattern is honestly terrible. They're not fully on right now. These are what it looks like. Now I've actually changed the headlights, so they do have better bulbs in. Let me just wait. So they have better bulbs in, but the light position is just terrible, so I've got to adjust them. I can't really see much at night. And the other thing that has changed, so we've got the lights, we have pretty much the fog lights. I'm pretty sure they was not there last time. We have a Omex Rev limiter. Now what this is basically it makes your cars pop and bang. It's launch control pretty much, and I'll show you lot that down the country roads, because I don't really want to do it around here where there's people about, but we'll wait to country roads and I'll show you basically what this does. It's some crazy pop and bangs. I wish like it happened naturally, but it doesn't. And yeah, let's just get straight to this point of view. Basically, I press this button in neutral, rev it to 3,500 revs, and that's when it pops and bangs. So my last point of view, you couldn't really see me changing gears, so I'm looking at the preview on my phone just to try and adjust the GoPro so you guys can see that, as well as the road. Are we any good at the moment? No, we're still too high up. Hold up. We're gonna go to IKEA. Hopefully the GoPro is now set up. We are just leaving IKEA. There was literally cars around in Sainsbury's. I was like, I can't really do my intro here because everyone's gonna be staring at me like, what am I doing? But yeah, we're gonna go down the country roads again, then we're gonna hit the A33 towards Basingstoke, and let's just get to it. So for the mods that I've done to the car, I have my headlights, I have the Omex Rev limiter, I have a giant subwoofer in the boot. I should have showed you that. I'll get a shot of it actually, and I'll put it in the video. I also have a Hornet straight pipe, so if you're wondering what exhaust system I have, it's a Hornet straight pipe on a 1.6 Z-Tech S. So we want to go left, surely? Yes, we do. Okay. I don't really know how to get the country roads from where I am. So yeah, this is a full Hornet straight pipe. My catalytic converter is fully blown out due to the pops and bangs from the Omex, because they are crazy. Once you hear what these pops and bangs are like, they're like proper gunshots. It's crazy, and I'm glad I got it done. This is my second Omex though. My first one kind of ruined my entire car for a couple of months. So since my last POV back in June, we was on 4K. We're now surpassing 4.8K on YouTube. Like 800 subscribers since June is absolutely mad. And I just can't thank you lot enough for watching the videos. Like every video gets over 1,000 views. Like that's just nuts. Seriously, like my videos have never ever done that before. And it's crazy the amount of support. Why is this guy proper tailgating me? What the heck? The road's 40 miles an hour. He's not gonna like it when I hit 30. Okay, right. About to hit 30 now, buddy. You're still so close to me. I don't understand why. The other new thing that we have done to the car is also an engine light. You may have noticed that down there on my dash. Now don't get too worried. It's only my catalytic converter that came on. Now I was going down the motorway and I only realised that my engine light came on. I'm like, oh damn. Put it into an OBD, it's only my catalytic converter because it's fully blown out, obviously. There's nothing in there, so the sensor's just gonna send it to go crazy. If I remove the code, it's only gonna come back in a week's time, so I may as well just leave it on the dash. Plus, it looks cool. It's not a race car if it doesn't have one of them, is it? All right, so we are entering the country roads now. Now it is wet. My tyres aren't the best. I don't ever speed, so don't expect this to be, oh, I'm gonna go like 100. This car can't even do 100, but I'm not even going to speed down these country roads. I just want to do a chill point of view. You know, for anyone that wants to buy a MK6 Fiesta or get a Hornet exhaust or get an Omex, this is the video for you, because I'm going to show you all of them. Look, this is my headlights. Look, I've changed the bulbs and my headlight position is so bad. This road is closed. Why did you say this road's closed? Ooh, why did it say this road's closed? I didn't even... Oh, now I'm scared. What if there's like a ghost down here? No, actually, seriously, what if there's like a... Oh, okay, there's other cars. I was gonna say, hopefully the GoPro can see stuff. This is the Hero 8, so I'm hoping it does good in the low light. It's kind of hot in this car. Hopefully there's no like water anywhere. Because I remember going down country roads last time and there was like a river on one side of the road. And I couldn't even see it. Yeah, I can't see anything. You know how dark it is for me right now? I need to switch back to my original lights. It's the only bad thing about these lights. They look cool as hell, but the beam pattern is terrible. I mean, the original bulbs, I couldn't even see a thing. It was worse than what it is now. For anyone wondering where these roads are, if you're like around the local area like me, you would have heard of these roads. It's just Burfield. They have loads of country roads. It's really cool to drive down. Not in the rain and not when you have terrible tyres like me. It's not the best, but I mean, it's a lot of fun to drive in the daytime. So once there's no cars behind us, I will show you what the Omex can do. I haven't even seen any videos on YouTube showing like inside the car, showing what it does. So that's why I'm going to put it in the title, and hopefully people that haven't seen it can actually watch this video and be like, yeah, I want an Omex. Now, as long as you don't abuse it, your engine should be fine. If you abuse it like mad, obviously, you're going to ruin your engine, and I don't ever recommend. I can't even see the curb. That is terrible. Maybe I shouldn't have chose to drive down country roads with terrible beam patterns. Hopefully this car is going straight ahead. Hopefully, anyway. Actually, I can't do it here because Sophie's alpacas are here, so I have to wait. Yeah, look how I can't even see a thing. Look, this is off, that's on. It's more to the side than it is forwards. What the heck? I genuinely can't see a thing. That is bad. I can't even do high beams because the motorway is there. Mate, this road is 60 and I'm doing 35. Jesus. Mate, I genuinely can't speed. I'm terrified. I can't see a thing. The GoPro can probably see more things than I can. With my other headlights, I have the same bulbs in, but with my other headlights, obviously the beam pattern's good, and the whole road was... Like, I would get flashed at because my bulbs were so bright. But this, I mean, I'm getting flashed at for not having lights on. It's ridiculous. Right, so we should be good. So, essentially... Let's just chill for a bit. There is a house nearby. Let's just do this pretty quick. So we have this button here. You rev up between the 3,500 revs. So we go. So essentially, that's what you're doing. You're just... Oh, my high beams are still on. So that is what you are doing. You are just pressing the button down, put in neutral, and just revving the car. So we'll do it again after this bridge with the windows down, just so you lot can understand how loud it is, because it may not come across that loud on camera. But once you're stood behind it, it throws some massive flames for anyone wondering. And the pops and bangs are mental. Like, if you've watched Adam C's videos, you've seen this car pop and bang in it. Oh my god, I couldn't even see the curb. Yo, my headlights are terrible. I almost just hit that curb. Right, so while there's no houses around, we'll quickly put the windows down. So essentially what it does is it just locks your revs. It just bounces off the limiter until it pops and bangs. Right, so in neutral, we hold the button down, which we are now, and we just rev. Now that is what it sounds like. It's nuts, I'm telling you. I'm not looking forward to after I finish this video because I have to go to bed and I have work at 3 in the morning. 4 in the morning. I have to wake up at 3. That's why the videos have been so delayed. I do apologise. I don't want to upload once a week, but once again, we are going into lockdown again, and there's no car meets coming on, like street meets that I go to, like modified meets, and obviously lockdown, people don't want to host meets because of fines and stuff, so that's why there hasn't been really any videos, and I'm trying to space my remaining videos from car meets that I have. I've only got 2 left, and they are the videos that I was delaying because they take the most amount of time to blur plates and stuff, and it's taking me forever. I'm about halfway through one of them through blurring, so once that is done, that will be going up hopefully after this video. But due to night shifts and me ruining my sleeping patterns on my day off, I've just haven't had time to edit it because I sleep till 5 PM that evening. I have to go to bed at I go to bed around about 10, so I have 5 hours, and obviously that time I go downstairs, eat dinner and stuff. I don't really have time to edit, which is very unfortunate because I want to edit the most I can. So we're hitting a 70 miles an hour dual carriageway. Let's put our foot down, even though I can't really see much. It's kind of terrifying. I wait for these cars to come out of view, which I don't think they will. So yeah, we're down this road again, we put it into neutral, we hold the button down, which is what we're doing now, and we just bounce off the limiter. And it just sounds absolutely nuts. I love it, man. It's just too addicting. Like I said, you do it every couple of times, you'll be fine. But if you abuse the thing, like just sitting off the limiter for like 2 minutes straight every time, you just blow your engine up. So I don't recommend that. But for everyone that's owned an Omex, I think they've all had a positive experience with it. It's so bad. Look, this guy's just flying past because he can actually see where he's going. Must be nice. Look, yep, lovely stuff. The only thing I'm debating whether to take these lights out and just keep swapping around when there's car events, etc., because I can't drive like this. I mean, I don't really drive this car much anyway, so I'm not really at a loss. I only drive it to work, and my work's about a 4-minute drive from my house. Like I said in my last POV, everyone complains about the Hornet straight pipe being so loud. Now for me, it's fine. I've got used to it. It doesn't to be honest, when I go to work at 3:30 in the morning, like my exhaust is quite loud because it's 3:30 in the morning, but it's not like crazy loud where it's going to wake people up, you know. It's not that loud. So for anyone that's owned a Hornet, they're like, it's completely fine. But anyone that's never owned a Hornet, they always have the biggest opinions on them and saying, oh, don't get that exhaust, it's so loud. But for people that's owned them, they're like, yeah, it's great, cheap exhaust to have. I'm not spending like £400 on a Miltech exhaust. I mean, they do look good, they sound nice, but I mean, I just don't have that kind of money to spend on a car at the moment, you know. I'd rather save my money. My brakes aren't that good either, so if you see me slowing down way before the roundabouts or junctions, that's why. I don't know if to go straight over or left. Very unfortunate timing to break down on a roundabout. I do feel sorry for you. Hopefully you get picked up soon. There's full beams on. Oh my god, I'm blinded, bro. There's a little smart car as well. I just got outdone by a smart car. Like, his lights are way better than mine. Like, they're beam position, and he really has his high beams on. Like, wow. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, okay, right. Not really where I wanted to pull over, because it's not a proper turnaround position. It's 50 miles an hour road. We turn around in the grass. Oh, I need to turn around ASAP. No, I can't turn around. For a closer look on the Omex, this is essentially what it is. It's literally just that small device, connects to your coil pack, and I believe it causes a misfire. I'm not entirely sure, so wait for these cars to go. Let's just turn this off until these cars go past. Is there any more cars? Nope, there's no more cars. So we turn this back on, hold this button in, and rev. So that's all we're doing, is holding this in while we're revving. Yeah, it takes a while to get a bang sometimes. I'm not the most consistent. There is another car. We'll wait for this to go. They're probably gonna be thinking I'm police or something. Nope, we're just here, just doing a point of view. All right, so we're good. So we're holding the button in. There we go. So that's all I'm gonna do, because I'm not doing it anymore. There is houses sort of nearby, and I don't really, it's getting late, I don't want to wake them up. I feel quite bad if they have work in the morning, just like me. If someone was going past my house and I lived out here and I had work like I do at 3:30 in the morning, I'd be kind of mad. So that's all we're doing. What I like about it as well is literally you have to press a button in for it to happen. So I could just drive normally and it will not happen unless I press that button in and put it into neutral and then rev. You can do it when you're in gear, but the car obviously jolts because when you're driving, if you're in like say third gear going 60 miles an hour, your revs are going to be past 3,500. So once you press the button in, you're going to be bouncing off the limiter and your car jolts back and forth because you're going, your normal speed limit is past 3,500 and it locks it at 3.5, if that makes sense. So your car's not going to go past 3.5 even though you're doing that speed. If that makes any sense. I'm trying to I'm trying to explain it and I really can't do a good job. We are on our way back home because I've got to be up in the morning for work, which I would say is only in about 6-7 hours time. So by the time I get to bed, I have about 4 hours sleep every single day. So yeah, not the best, but I mean, we're getting the money up. We're just smashing the workout just to buy more camera equipment for YouTube, because I want to buy the GoPro Hero 9, but I've just got the Hero 8, so I don't see the point. I just want it, so when we do like tunnel runs and stuff, I can have a GoPro on the back, a GoPro forwards, a GoPro maybe on the outside as well, just to get all them different angles if we ever go on tunnel runs or we attend meets and stuff. It'd be really cool just to get different angles. And that's what I want to invest. So we're working at the moment, we're building the money up, and we're investing to more camera equipment. I've recently brought a drone. I can't do it for YouTube though, because the FFA, is it the FFA or the FAA? Something to do with drone laws, I can't use it in YouTube videos, so you won't see the drone footage, but I just brought that just because I've always wanted a drone for the last 4 years. So I was like, let's just get a drone. I've always wanted one. I've got the DJI Mavic Air 2, that's what I got. It's a really sick drone. It's mental, man, but unfortunately I won't be using that at car meets and stuff. But yeah, it is a really cool drone. So we're heading back onto the A33, which is 70 miles an hour. That van is still there. I feel so sorry for that guy. I remember breaking down. I also broke down the A33 as well, and we was waiting there for about an hour and a half. So luckily now I have breakdown cover just in case. My car has not broken down since June when it got fixed. I'm glad. It was ever since my timing belt went and all that lot, and some dodgy mechanic fixed my car, never put it back right, and my car was never working since. I used to rev my car, well, just driving naturally, and I'd get to junctions and my car would almost cut out because the revs would drop. And I actually thought it was the PCV hose. You know, I thought there was a hole in it maybe because it's losing power because too much air is getting into the system or whatever it was. And it turns out it wasn't that. I took it to an actual mechanic, he fixed the problem, and we finally got it done. Since then it has no issue since June, and that's good for this car, man. I got the car back in November, and I think the water pump went back in December, so I only had it for a month until it broke down on me. This is what it's like when I'm in gear and do the Omex. I said I wasn't going to do it again, but like I said, it's addicting. So we're in 5th gear, we're 70 miles an hour now, we're just slightly over 3.5 hours now. This is what it does. That is where we leave off from the GoPro. I actually ran out of storage. I had no idea until I got to the car park, parked up. I was still talking. I had no idea it ran out of storage. And it also turned off by itself as well. It probably got too hot. But yeah, that's where we leave off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I don't want to do it so often because I want it to be like, yes, he just done a point of view. I don't want to be like, oh, there's just another video. He's already done 20 more. Why am I going to watch this one? So yeah, that's why I waited a while since this one. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video anyway. I have 2 car meet videos that I need to edit. One of them is taking so long because I have to blur so many cars. There's 4 cars drifting at the same time. And to blur that, it takes a while. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.